Well, an interesting day as we hit 83 degrees in spite of a lot of clouds, but it's a function of dry air and a weak front that swept out the moisture that produced a few hundredths of an inch of rain. That was it, officially 100th. High clouds and cooler tonight. If we didn't have the clouds around, we'd probably get in the upper 40s, but as it is, we'll hold in the mid 50s. Warm, less humid tomorrow. We'll see temperatures back up in the 80s ahead of a big cold front right about this time, right around sunset, that'll produce near freezing temperatures here Wednesday night. I think there will be a freeze in our northern counties, but not here in the city and near the water. But it's going to be close and it's going to be cold. All right, and then staying very dry. There's no meaningful rain in the 7-day forecast and beyond, taking us into early March. We're really getting into a big hole here as far as the dry conditions and moisture. 70 right now. Will be at 66 at 7 o'clock tonight, 61 at midnight. The winds will be very light behind this weak front, and then we'll drop on into the 50s before we see daybreak. Here's the front offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. We've got the subtropical jet stream over the top of us causing high cloudiness. As that erodes tonight, this front that'll come along in about 24 hours won't have much moisture to work with, so it'll induce a few clouds here tomorrow evening, but no meaningful rainfall. And behind that, very cold air coming in out of western Canada will be dislodged and come in our direction on the heels of this buckling jet stream right here and this upper level low. We talked about this last week, and this is that second low that'll be driving south out of Canada tomorrow night and into Wednesday with the cold air to follow. And it'll be sitting right over us here on Wednesday morning and into Thursday morning too. Friday, the cold air moves into New England. They haven't had much of a winter there, but they're going to get walloped this weekend with a ridge of high pressure moving over us, but that breaks down quickly here on Sunday. So half of the weekend looks terrific, the other half not so much. All right, here's the future winds, and they'll be light to calm in the morning, and then they'll start to pick up around 4 o'clock. This is our front coming through. It gets breezy to windy at midnight, windy all day long here on Wednesday. Notice at noon, 20 to 30 with gusts to 35 miles an hour. There'll be a lot of blowing dust around. Then the winds get real light here on the Thursday morning. That's when it's going to get real cold. As far as the clouds go, they erode away in the morning. We'll see a lot of sunshine tomorrow afternoon and beyond. Morning lows will be mainly in the 50s with the exception of Port Aransas. And the day planner for tomorrow, 60 in the morning, 78 at noon, and 75 at 5 p.m. is going to be really nice here tomorrow afternoon with a high of 81 and just like spring. But by golly, take a look at the 7-day forecast, and this is something to behold. 44 and 58 and windy on Wednesday, 34 in Corpus Christi, 59 Thursday, a light freeze in our northern counties, 39 and 70, gorgeous on Friday. Saturday looks good, but Saturday night through Monday looks pretty nasty again next week. All right, Lee, Katya.